Come January, a new law will eliminate cash bail in Illinois, but there is a lot of misinformation around it.
Today, a group of activists and lawmakers tried to clear up some of that. Christine Flores joins us live from the Cook County Jail with more. Christine?
Well, today we heard from people on both sides of this issue. One of those groups stood outside of this courthouse here, and this ahead of the date when all of this goes into effect on January 1st.
That act becomes a way to make it safer in our communities, not less safe. And the more people that understands that, the more we will be able to move to a society and to a justice system that better addresses the needs of communities and not just the needs of people who can pay for themselves when they are accused of a crime.
Pastor Straight joined several state and local leaders on the steps of the Cook County Courthouse to show support for the Pretrial Fairness Act, which is set to end money bond in Illinois come January 2023. Under current law, anyone can pay their bond and be released while they await their next court date. Supporters of the act say they also want to clear misinformation, like ensuring survivors can get protective orders. The judge will still have the final say on who is released as they await trial. This is part of the final rollout of the Safety Act that was passed by the Illinois Senate and House of Representatives on January 2021, and that Governor Pritzker signed into law in February of that year. Opponents of the act, like Republican Attorney General candidate Tom DeVore, criticize its safety.
We're taking all of the discretion of these decisions away from the local judicial system. We're taking it away from the judges, taking it away from the state's attorney, and what we've really done is centralize a lot of this discretion into a statute that was crammed through the legislature in 3 days. That's what we did, and that's what the concerns are. Okay, so if we want to resolve this issue, this legislation can be improved. As we're talking about the cash bail, it can be improved, and that improvement's going to require putting that deference in some fashion with some guidelines back in front of the judges.
Supporters here today said they will continue their work of trying to educate the public about the act to try to cut out some of that misinformation that has been circling around. For now, reporting live outside of the Cook County Courthouse, Christine Flores, WGN News.